Hey friend, you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. I should have did that first, but this is going to be for my air signs this time. So Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. Jupiter. Let's just see what's going on with you guys today. My readings are timeless, baby. So whenever you happen to stumble upon this, there's something in it for you. Just gonna pull a few cards from each deck. Dickety deck. So far we have the Eight of Cups, Lovers in Reverse, Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Cups. I'm gonna clarify those for you. I'm so tired, y'all. I was asleep very late and I woke up early. And so I just figured, let me do this now or else it won't get done. So please excuse my lack of enthusiasm and probably my increase in weirdness. But I promise you the message is still going to be the message. Eight of Cups, King of Wands. We starting off rough with this one, okay? Somebody is really going to disappoint you. They've been acting like a safe place for you, but they've really just been lying. They've been caught up on what it is that they're benefiting from you, whether they necessarily like you as a person or not. So let's say they think you're really annoying, kind of ugly, like you smell or something like that. But they're like, but you know what? At least I know that when I ask them for money, they're going to give me money, so I can deal with that. That's the vibes right now. Lovers in Reverse, Ace of Cups. These are damn near opposites, but they're clarifying each other. That's letting you know again, like, they don't really want this life with you. They just don't. Whether it's romantic or platonic, they are tolerating you. They're giving you a fake offer because they know that you're love-starved and they know that you'll accept it. That's not fair. That's actually ass. Two of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse. Nightmare. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at that baby. They're not having a good time. This is brutal for them. They don't want to be doing this with you. Two of Cups in reverse. That's no love. They don't want to do this. You've had feelings that they don't want to do this either. And you flat out ask them, like, bro, am I doing something wrong? Do you really want to be here? And they try to assure you, like, yeah, baby, I love you. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just having a bad day. Or it's somebody else. It's this or that. They're lying. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. They're, what is the term the kids are using these days? Breadcrumbing you. They're acting enthusiastic in your face, giving you as little as possible, though. They have all this stored up that they could be giving you, but they're like, maybe I can give them this little bit. Because they know that you're going to accept it. Because, again, this is the type of person, they intentionally seek out people that they know have attachment issues and are desperate for love. And that's not for you to take personally. Because everybody has their issues. And so if you could stand to love yourself a little more, that's okay, because it's true for damn near everybody. But know that that's what this person saw in you, and they're using it to their advantage. And it's not fair. It's not okay. No matter how you treat yourself, it doesn't mean other people have the right to treat you poorly. I'm telling you that right now. Maybe you don't feel like enough, but that doesn't mean that you're not enough. But when you act like you're not enough, it does attract people who take advantage of you. And I'm sorry that you have to go through this, but it's a valuable lesson for you to learn. That way you can hopefully move forward in a much better way after this situation's wrapped up. Two of Cups clarified by the Sun in reverse. Like, all these cards are so redundant. They're willing to give you this offer because of what they can get, but the Sun in reverse, there's no joy in it for them. At some points, they're even wondering, why am I putting up with this? And then they're like, oh yeah, because they're cooking me home-cooked meals and I like food. Or they're giving me money. They're letting me borrow their car. They're watching my child. That kind of feels worth it because they don't actually love themselves either. Emotional scammers. That's what we're going to call them. Emotional scammers. Joanne, the emotional scammer. What crystals can possibly help you get the strength you need to move on from this situation? Red jasper. I can't read that backwards. Nurture, determination, relaxing, and tranquility. I also know red jasper to be an amazing grounding stone. When you're not grounded, it's difficult for you to trust your intuition, or you might trust what you hear, but you're not realizing it's coming from paranoia instead of truth. Carrying around this red jasper, it's going to help ground you enough, especially if you carry it while you're like hiking or something like that, sitting by the lake. It's going to ground you enough for you to see more clearly what's really going on here. What affirmations can you tell yourself that'll help? I have a few on my board that are going to help you, okay? Spirit just told me to read that, and as soon as I thought of it, it was 555 on the timer. It's time for change. So, I am safe and protected. I'm stable and grounded. These are going to be great for your root chakra. I feel my emotions fully, then release them. That's for your sacral chakra. As you read these for each chakra or recite them, you might even want to rewind and write these down, okay? Breathe into that area and imagine the color of it. So when you say I am stable, I am grounded, I am safe, breathe into your root chakra and imagine a red glowing light getting brighter. When you say I feel my emotions fully and release them, breathe into your sacral. Imagine an orange light growing brighter. Same for the rest of these, okay? For your solar plexus, I have so much to be happy and optimistic about. Because some of you are saying because you don't think you'll get better than this. Like you realize it's not that good, but you've been through worse, so you figure this is lightweight. No, baby. Stop thinking like that. Relatively better does not mean good, and you deserve to experience good. You really do. For your heart chakra, I love the life I'm living and the abundance in it. Maybe you don't feel abundant, but as you repeat this, you'll start believing it a little bit more. You'll start seeing like, actually, you know, I do got this going for me. It ain't all bad. And that's going to help that grow. Breathe into your heart. The More Love, More Life oil will really, really help with that too. The affirmation that I have on here, I am full of love and full of life, operating at optimum levels of happiness at all times. It's going to get you right. Me and Champagne made this to help people because my girl was the life of the party. And we really show unconditional love. And that's what we want for y'all to be able to experience too. You deserve that. Grab a bottle, I'm telling you. And it's a full 2 ounces. It's going to last you for a hot minute because you only need a few drops a day. It's really, really going to help in a lot of different situations. Your throat chakra. I speak with intention and communicate honestly. Tell them how you're feeling. Look, I know you don't like me like that. I know you're around me because I am overgiving. And that's on me. But here's what I'm going to do about it going forward. Now, they're probably going to try to gaslight you or talk you out of it in some type of way. Stand strong in your convictions, okay? For your third eye, I see the fruits of my labor and a bright future. It's going to get better than this, I promise you. For your crown chakra, I know there is excellence in store for me. Breathe into that noggin. Imagine that indigo light growing brighter. Your wisdom comes from your crown chakra, your discernment. You need that as much as you need the root and everything in between. These 2 that came out, I am worthy. My mistakes have been transformed into gifts. That's 10 affirmations I just gave you, okay? Rewind that, write them down, really say that shit. It helps. Say it in the mirror. Now, the key is not the words alone, but the feeling that you put behind it. So you might have to fake it until you make it. Think of the happiest moment you were in your life. Feel it. Take yourself back there. How did your skin feel? Did you get goosebumps? Were you smiling real big? Who was around you? Think about that, then recite these affirmations. That's going to give it the power that it needs for it to really manifest into becoming true for you. Something from your spirit guides. Pure intention, clarity. Almost every element has gotten this card. With the retrograde in Neptune and Pisces I keep talking about, it's no surprise. It's time for the truth to come out. It's time for people to get up out of la la land. Ask for clarity. You're going to get that clarity, though, when you balance that root with that red jasper. Soul healing. As you heal yourself and evolve, now healing is a never-ending process, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. You will never feel completely healed. You might think you got over a trigger and then it's going to crop right back up one day. That's fine. That's normal, okay? But you have to actively be attempting to heal these things, because that's going to make all the difference. Cocoon of white light. Rest in perfect love. This is about you knowing what you deserve. You are worthy. You're worthy of good things, despite what you've been through, despite how you've acted up until now. If you have a pure heart and good intentions, you deserve good things. Sometimes I need to make that clear, because not everybody actually deserves good things. But if you're attracted to these videos and you're watching it, you're part of my tribe, baby. So I know that you, in particular, do deserve good things. I just need you to believe that too. The initiation. This is from your ancestors now. Play. Sisterhood of the Rose. This initiation card be looking a little bit scary, but it's letting you know that what you're going through is a rite of passage. You needed this situation, although it doesn't feel good, to open your eyes. 11:11 on the timer. There's something you needed to know about yourself that you haven't really been peeping. Maybe you didn't realize you were overgiven like that, or maybe you've been love bombing, but you didn't know that that was like not the right thing to do. Maybe you had no idea you were attracting these bastards into your life, but now you know. Now you know, and you can do something about it moving forward. Knowledge is power, baby. Play. Although this sucks, it is vital that you stay in as good a mood as possible. If you got a little bit of money, go ahead and splurge on something you really love to do. Because just you being in a better mood is going to attract that money to come back to you, but also attract the clarity and healing that you really need to happen. Sisterhood of the Rose. This is not just for my sisters, okay? This is for anybody. It's just about honing into your feminine energy, that yin energy, part of yin and yang, so that you can make sure that you're nurturing yourself first. Pour into your own cup and give from your overflow. We can't be overgiven. That comes from a place of void, and it doesn't really work. You don't have a big heart. You have a lack of boundaries. That's something that really got to be clear to you. People always say, like, oh, I get hurt for having a big heart. No. If you have a big heart, but you have strong boundaries and good discernment, you won't keep getting hurt. So that's not the root of the problem. That's something people say to make themselves feel better. But find truth and clarity. That's going to set you free. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goal. You and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, they've been taking advantage of you and whatnot, but it's nothing you can't recover from. So that's good. Somebody really, really needed to hear that. Even if they've been gaining off of you, like, monetarily, you'll get that money back because you didn't deserve that treatment. You're very close to achieving the goal of finding real friends and a true love. And balance spirituality and practicality. You can't just pray your way out of everything. Yeah, prayer works, God hears you, but you have to actually do something yourself too, which is let this person go. Start healing and love yourself. What are some very specific actions that you should probably take in the near future? That was too many that fell, so if it was supposed to be for you, it'll come back out. What are some very specific actions you can take to help? Make a plan. Now, for some of you, you're only staying in this situation because you live with this person, or maybe the way that they depend on you, you depend on them for other things you feel like you need to survive. I understand that. So make a plan. How are you going to replace what it is that you get from them so that you're more comfortable leaving? And then begin to explore. Explore yourself. What do you really like outside of what you do just for them, what you get from them, what you want from them? What does your own real personality entail? And how can you use your personality to get yourself in a better spot? Or just explore the idea that sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you don't have the best judgment, but that's okay because you can hone in better judgment by taking care of your chakras. Be decisive. Don't leave this person and then come right back because you missed them. I'm telling you that right now, because all that's going to do is teach them, like, oh yeah, I can definitely do what I want now. Because not only do they know, but they're coming back. Baby, I'm winning. People really think like that. You got to be decisive. Once you leave, you make sure that you're gone forever. 10 points, 10 brownie points for you if you get that reference. Last but not least, something from the Cannabis deck. This is the Major Arcanas. The Hierophant Hybrid Pineapple Express. It says, stay true to your values in education. This is not the time to be rebellious. You will find security in the conservative approach. This is for the homies that want to go and set it off. Maybe you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but you're like an Aries moon, a Leo rising. Something a little bit more chaotic. You don't want to give them a reason to say that you were the bad guy. Be calm, cool, and collected the way that you approach this, okay? It's going to help you just fare a lot better. But that's what I have for you guys. And I love y'all. I'm sending y'all love, okay? Because I know this is hard. And that it's not fair. And that it really sucks. And sometimes crying is good for your soul. But I don't want you to get consumed by this and just be crying all over the place, okay? Pick yourself up. Pick that chin up, baby. It's going to be okay. But if anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll drop about 5 videos a week now, baby. More than just the one. I decided to start breaking it down for y'all. Pretty soon I'll be breaking it down by zodiac sign and not just element. But I gotta free up a little bit more time because this is not my main business, okay? A girl be busy, but I got y'all. If you want to know more about your specific situation, some detailed information about what you should do moving forward, feel free to book a personal reading with me. I'd recommend the love reading or the general reading for this, for real. That's going to give you the most information. Or if you just have a single question, that's cool. You can book that too. As for the More Love, More Life oil, charmed oil, I really do recommend this. This really will help you like a lot. If you don't want to purchase the oil, because I think I priced that at like $44.44. It lasts for like a grip though, I'm telling you. But if you don't want to do all that, you can also join the ritual. That's like under $10, I believe. And that'll really help as well. I'll do that for you towards the end of the month, but I go ahead and start praying as soon as you sign up so that you can start seeing effects immediately. Because I really do love y'all. But with that, I bid you guys adieu.